on our warning, okay, it comes in two parts. That's from our website. Fluoride in infants might cause a faint cosmetic condition with faint white markings. Here's what they consider faint white markings. Take a look at that. This is just what you want your kids to have, right? That is called mild fluorosis, okay? And this is the part we object to. The implication that if you actually follow that formula, that you are somehow depriving your kids so that they might need supplements at the age of 6 months. Your baby's doctor might recommend fluoride supplements. Well, yeah, they might, but they also might make any number of other erroneous prescriptions, okay? There is nothing in the CDC warning or the ADA warning that ever hinted or implied that. And I asked Dr. Wong where he got that information, and he said he got it from a table. We found the table, there it is. However, the table is outdated. That was put up there in 2001, and this is, the warning is meant to supersede that. 41% of kids now have dental fluorosis, according to the CDC, and according to the American Academy of Pediatrics, it's 48%. Okay, so now the question comes up. Why are you all continuing to support this? In 3 years of speaking here, I have never once heard the word children uttered from the dais. Not once. We all know that this is about political expediency and not about children's dental health. And every once in a while someone gets carried away and says, oh, who's paying you? Someone must be paying you. Well, I always wince when I hear that because I don't believe that at all. And I want to make it clear, I don't think anyone is paying you to fluoridate. However, as politicians, which you all are, you have heard of follow the money and conflict of interest, and I would suggest that the millions and millions of dollars that Austin gets from the CDC just might possibly have something to do with this. Now, I don't accuse anybody of anything, but we keep hearing about the millions and millions of grants, of grant money, recently another $5 million, prior to that $7.5 million for purposes designated by the CDC. And certainly things will run more smoothly if your relationship with the CDC goes smoothly. And the CDC is really the reason that Austin water is being fluoridated. Now, how much more time do I have? I'm confused.
About 10 seconds.
10 seconds? Well, in that case, I will just say, I think that, you know, if it looks like a duck and walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it probably is a duck, and there is such a thing as, okay, Merry Christmas. We'll see you next year.
Thank you.